Hi everyone, I hope I'm audible and visible. Hmm. Yeah. Hello, welcome back to my channel. So, hi Priya, hello Shrishti. Okay, welcome back. So, today we are going to start the previous year questions 2021 for NTA UGC NET examinations, like the paper that were conducted in 2021. We will be watching shift by shift. That is, today we will be taking up few questions unit by unit from shift 1, and then we will be going forward to shift 2 and then shift 3. So let's begin with shift 1 questions, and they will be of commerce. So question, answer and their explanation all will be provided, and if there is any practical question, then that will be also solved in this class. So come on, let's get started. So before starting, let me give you a brief introduction about myself. My name is Niharika Bhagtani, and I have qualified JRF in commerce with 99.83 percentile, and I also teach on Unacademy Plus platform. As you can see, this is my profile. So if you haven't followed me yet, then please click on the description and you can follow me on Unacademy. From there, I teach paper 1 as well as commerce for like both the papers on Unacademy Plus platform. And if you have not taken the subscription on Unacademy Plus, then you can take the subscription to complete your syllabus of paper 1 and paper 2 and crack your JRF. Uh, you can take 1 year or above subscription also, so that you can get 6 months free. And for that, you have to use my referral code NIX28. You will get 10% discount. Here are all the subscription months, like whichever you want, you can take that. And don't forget to use my referral code. This is my referral code. This is also given in the description of this video. So any day you want to take subscription, you can refer to the description below. Okay. Hello Ritu, hi Chandana, hi Joga, Shrishti, Neha, Nand Kumar. Very good afternoon. Hello Revati, Ramakant. All clear? Okay, come on. So let's get started. As I said that we will be doing, actually first of all, come on, we will be doing shift 1. Okay, shift 1. And from shift 1, we are starting. So first, since we are already doing business environment and international business already in Unacademy Plus right now, so I want you to solve those questions after completing, just after completing the business environment. Okay, so till then, as you have already completed business economics with me, I am sure you will refresh all the memories that you have done in business economics, and you will be able to apply all these things in shift 1 questions. So I've gathered unit wise questions and their explanation. So come on, let's get started with our first unit that I've taken, business economics. And before starting, please click on the like button if you haven't yet, please. Come on, let's see. First question, arrange the following market structures in the increasing order of the pricing power to the firms. So, first of all, you have to tell the increasing power. Like, you know that some firms are price takers, some firms are price maker, some have more power, some have less power. So, you have to tell from less to more, from low power to high power. You have to tell that which competition is there or which poly is there. Very good. I can see Nandkumar has given first answer, and the answer is perfectly right. It is answer number B, because as we have seen that perfect competition, the characteristics of perfect competition are there are homogeneous products with all like with many number of buyers and many number of sellers, as well as the perfect competition is a myth, and it is also just a price taker. It takes the price from the industry and it puts exactly the same price in every single firm. Okay, so they have the least power to manipulate. We started from here. Now let's see the ending. ending will be definitely a monopoly. Monopoly means single seller, only and only one seller. So that will have the highest power to manipulate the prices. In between, there comes monopolistic. So monopolistic is having heterogeneous products, high number of buyers, high number of sellers, as well as a little power so that they can keep the prices very, very near. Then there comes oligopoly, that means few sellers, few sellers. So now, as the number of sellers actually reduce, the power to manipulate in the market, it increases. So there are few sellers, you can say 10 to 12 sellers approximately, and in duopoly there are just two sellers. So this will be with the second highest power. Okay, now this chart is also given to you in case you want to revise the perfect competition, monopolistic, oligopoly and monopoly also. Okay, all these things we have done in Unacademy Plus platform. Next one, the act in a way, an act in a way that results in the greatest good for the greatest number. Basically something related to our satisfaction level, our happiness level. What word you have studied in economics, which is your very, very favorite or very, very common word appearing in the economics that you have studied multiple times? Let me see. Question 29. What is that word? Awesome. Shrishti has given correct answer first. Twinkle also given correct answer first. That is, it is utilitarian principle. Basically, utilitarian, the word utility, it deals with want satisfying power of a commodity. And utilitarian principle states that as we serve more and more people, जितना हम लोगों को ज़्यादा सर्व करते हैं, उतना ज़्यादा या ज़्यादा हेल्प करते हैं, उतना ज़्यादा हमें greatest satisfaction मिलता है. As we serve more and more people, we get more and more happiness, and that justifies the state of utilitarian principle. So that is given here. See, you can see the results in the okay, in an act in a way that results in the greatest good for the greatest number. That means greatest number of people. You can see the definition here. It would say that an action is right if it results in the happiness of the greatest number of people in the society. From there, we get maximum level of satisfaction. And it is an ethical theory based upon the premise that good is to be defined as which it brings the greatest among or degree of happiness. Basically, everything that we have discussed, it is given in explanation. Okay. Question. Okay. No. See, a question number, you are watching question number thoda here and there, because what I've done, ki first I took one set, like I took shift 1, and from shift 1, wherever economics questions were there, like economics question was on, the third economic question was on question number 46. So I'm taking that first so that you can see unit wise questions altogether. Okay. No, Ritu. Okay, this one, Cobb-Douglas production function is Q is equal to A K at the rate, A K, then here alpha, L beta. So here you can say K for capital, okay, L for labor, and A and B, they are showing what? Increasing returns to scale occurs when what? When what will be more than 1? What will be more than 1? A or B or K plus L? What you have learned? Power? You have learned power. Definitely. Power. That is A and B. How come? Dekho. In Unacademy Plus, we have done this in economics. That is, in case of increasing returns to scale, constant returns to scale, and decreasing returns to scale. Right? How to identify whether something is increasing, constant, or decreasing returns to scale? In Cobb-Douglas production function, this is the equation where this is actually the output, which is equal to this efficiency coefficient, okay, into labor employed, then alpha raised to the power alpha, then capital employed raised to the power beta. So when we add alpha plus beta, all the power, when we add, okay, and when this, see, suppose if it is given 3 by 4 and then 1 by 4, only this power is given 3 by 4 plus 1 by 4. So if it is coming equal to 1, then we are having constant returns to scale. If it is coming more than 1, then we are having increasing returns to scale. And if the alpha plus beta it is less than 1, then we are having what? Decreasing returns to scale. So this depends upon the returns to scale. The combination of input and output depends upon, in the production function, it depends upon the alpha and beta, right? Okay, great. Next one. Now, question 54 was related to economics. Now, for a decline in price, total revenue declines if the demand of the product is what? This also you have done. You have definitely done. In your notes, it is there in your notes. I'll show you exact explanation. Okay. Yes. One. Great, great. Actually, you're first. Great, Puneet. You have given first answer. Okay, so question 54. As everybody who has entered class, have you clicked on the right and have you clicked on the like button? Please click on the like button and please share it with your friends also if they are not in class. Hello, Rowdy. Okay, Neha is saying, no. Decline in price, total revenue declines. What is the relationship between price and the total revenue, or you can say price and the total expenditure? We have done this with the help of expenditure, and we said that total revenue and total expenditure, that is one and the same thing. They both equate. Fine. Mm-hmm. Let me see who has given correct answer first. Kalpana, awesome. If the direction of price and total revenue or total expenditure, they are going, if the price and total revenue they are going in the same direction, that means it is what? Inelastic, right? So if the price is reducing and total revenue is also reducing, so if they are going in the same direction, it is what? Inelastic. How come? If you remember, we have done this diagram, that is, see, the price is falling and the total expenditure is also falling. So ultimately, elasticity of price is, basically, it is inelastic, it is less than unit elastic. And if it is going in different direction, this is falling, this is rising, then it is elastic. And if due to change in price there is no change in total expenditure, then it will be unitary elastic. Actually, you already liked it. Great, great. 54, yes. 54, no. This one, you remember, just before this page there was an explanatory page also. That is how the price and the quantity demand, or you can say in case of total revenue, the quantity supply combination will impact the total revenue. Price into quantity supply. Do you want me to do one example with you? Do you all want me to do some example with you? See, you can see in case of, just in case of price and total revenue, we will see what is total revenue. Total revenue is a combination of price into quantity supply, and total expenditure is a combination of price into quantity demand. If we take price is equal to 100 and we say that quantity supply is 5, so what is total revenue? 500, right? Okay, now if the price is changing, if the price is reducing, only price is reducing, right? Now price is reducing by 10%, so let's keep the new price at 90. Okay, now please tell me, what about this? What will be the total revenue? It will be 450. Oh, that means what is happening? See, can you all see that with the reduction in price, the total revenue is also reducing. So now, wait, this will increase, sorry. This will increase by 1 unit. Acha nahi, I have to reduce it more because this is very, very close. Wait. Hmm. Yeah, okay. On same price also we will take exactly same product. So what, let's buy the same product. If it is not changing, suppose quantity supply is still not changing, then what is happening? Let's see. If there is change in price, that is price is reducing, okay, on this price, on 100 price there are 5 units, and on 4 and on 90 price also there are 5 units, then this quantity supply is actually what? It is exactly same, it is intact. Now please tell me, this was 100, this is 90, whether it is 100 or it is 90 or it is 80 or it is 200, but quantity supply is still same. So it is a vertical line which is parallel to y axis. This line shows inelasticity or elasticity. अच्छा अच्छा, अवर्था, सॉरी अथर्वा, सॉरी, हाँ अथर्वा, हिंदी में एक्सप्लेन करूँ? देखो, हमें एक ऐसा रिलेशन डेवलप करना है जिसमें हमें टोटल रेवेन्यू एंड प्राइस को दोनों को डिक्लाइन करना है, दोनों को डाउन करना है। तो टोटल रेवेन्यू अगर 500 है, प्राइस 100 है, क्वांटिटी सप्लाई 5 है, अगर हमने प्राइस को रिड्यूस किया और टोटल रेवेन्यू भी रिड्यूस हुआ जैसा कि ये क्वेश्चन कह रहा है, तो उस केस में हम डायग्राम फॉर्म करके देखेंगे तो हमें ये पता चलेगा कि ये वर्टिकल, ये पैरेलल टू वाई एक्सिस है, दैट मीन्स इट इज शोइंग इन इलास्टिसिटी। ओके मैम, ये टॉपिक मुझे मिल नहीं रहा नोट्स में, कहाँ था? अच्छा, ये टॉपिक है इलास्टिसिटी। जब हमने पढ़ा है प्राइस इलास्टिसिटी, देन वी हैव डन आर्क इलास्टिसिटी, देन वी हैव डन टोटल एक्सपेंडिचर। मोस्ट प्रोबेबिलिटी टोटल एक्सपेंडिचर और टोटल आउटले मेथड विच इज बिफोर आर्क इलास्टिसिटी के पहले होगा, ग्राफिकल मेथड से पहले होगा। हाँ, ये पेज आपको मिल जाएगा, दिस पेज यू विल फाइंड, एंड जस्ट बिफोर दिस पेज देयर इज एन एक्सप्लेनेशन पेज आल्सो, okay, in the elasticity topic. Done? Okay, now next one, let's see the characteristic constituting the core of the consumer's rationality includes. See, this type of question was almost same in 2020 also. Basically, I can consider that this question is almost a repeat of 2020. If you have done expend point of view, say not revenue. हाँ, Puneet, total expenditure point of view and total revenue point of view both have the same explanation. That also we have covered in the class. Because कैसा है Puneet कि total revenue will be equal to total expenditure. Whether we are considering, wait, whether we are considering the total revenue or we are considering the total expenditure, both will have the same diagram, same relation. Why? Because total revenue is equal to price into quantity supply and total expenditure is equal to price into quantity demand. याद आया? मिल गया? ओके, नोट्स में आपको मिल गया? ओके, प्लस नोट्स में यस, सब है। नाउ, characteristics constituting the core of consumers rationality includes what? This thing you are answering. Okay, answer D. Awesome. See, consumer is rational. That means kya? That means he is having a homogeneous expectation. Every single time he will demand the same kind of product in the same quantity or exactly the same type of product. No, he will not he will not expect Maggie in morning, noon or night all, right? Now, if we say non, very good, yes, because the consumer is subjective, right? Okay, subjective. then yes, so that's why this will be wrong, otherwise all the points will be right. Ki yes, a consumer is rational means non-satiation, selfish motive, clarity of preference, and possession of information. Almost the same question like the previous one. Now non-satiation is what, like how we say that when the consumer will have um, the next unit, will consume the next unit, one more unit. Okay, so he will benefit from the next unit. Fine. Basically it defines the, or it supports the law of diminishing marginal utility, that till one point there will be something additional, something marginal in your consumption, but after a particular point of time, after a particular point of time it will go on reducing. Okay, now see, an assumption that consumer will always benefit from the additional consumption, that means something marginal is there. Okay, the demand for some goods may have a finite limit, but it is likely that there is some good or service that the consumer would benefit from having more of. Basically some is having some infinite limit. कैसा एग्जाम्पल किसकी इनफाइनाइट लिमिट होती है, लाइक रीडिंग अ बुक, हम कितना भी बुक रीड करते जाएं, वी आर ऑलवेज वेरी वेरी क्यूरियस दैट व्हाट विल बी द नेक्स्ट मोमेंट इन द स्टोरी, what will our next page say, our favorite novel, right? So that will be non-satiation. So consumers have this behavior. Clarity of preference is also there, information is also there, selfish motive is also there. Okay, now why is an indifference curve convex to the origin? I have told you this in class also, that indifference curve is one of the favorite topic of NTA. Whatever you want to study from the indifference curve point of view, please study that. Yes, please study that. Now it is asking why the indifference curve is convex to the origin. It is not asking कि please tell the characteristics of the indifference curve. Indifference curve, you remember? Okay, so you are saying that answer is B. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Hello Thomas, welcome to class. Okay, so see, very good, very good. Answer is B. How come? See, this is just the characteristic. Ki हाँ, okay, indifference curve slope downward to the right. From left to right, it is downward sloping and it is convex. But why? Why it is downward sloping? Two commodities are having imperfect substitutes, as we have done this kind of diagram also, that two commodities are imperfect substitutes. Example, clothing and food. अगर हमने if we are sacrificing 6 pieces of clothes, then we will have the additional consumption of food, or vice versa. Then next we have to sacrifice 4 units of clothes to get 1 unit of food, right? So every single time we, our sacrificing ratio will go on decreasing, that is it will follow marginal rate of substitution, and this will go on decreasing. Why? Because the sacrifice will be lower, lower and lower in the next unit. This, at this point this was 6, then 4, then 2. Okay, and it will reduce and so on, then 1 and then 0, right? Okay, so substitution level will be lower. Marginal utilities, no, 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 no. Where have we studied in indifference curve? Nowhere. So here declining marginal rate of substitution between commodities is there, and two commodities are imperfect substitutes are there. So, and now perfect substitute ka diagram, you remember? Perfect substitute diagram and perfect complementary diagram, kindly do that also. One was straight line and one was L shape. See, this was perfect substitute and this was perfect complementary. Okay, Puneet, why not C? Because C is saying C is saying that declining marginal rate of substitution between the commodities. That's right. But diminishing marginal utilities, no, no, this is wrong because on one indifference curve, on one indifference curve, whether you wait, let me draw one. Okay, whether you consume here or you consume at this point or you consume at this point, that means whether you consume this combination of goods or you consume this combination of goods or you consume this combination of goods, this will give you same level of satisfaction. It will not be diminishing marginal utility. So on one curve you will always have the same level of satisfaction. And one more thing, that mu, the marginal utilities is related to numbers is related to cardinal. Okay, so cardinal, we are not studying cardinal, we are studying the ordinal approach. Okay, of getting the satisfaction is in deficit today. Okay, so Nankumar, please, logic लॉजिक समझ आया या you want me to explain more? Nandkumar, please save your internet for evening class also. Please arrange some internet for evening class also. 6 to 7 p.m. From today we are starting previous year questions um, from teaching aptitude, and then we'll go on. Jitne bhi, whichever units we have covered, we will cover those previous year questions line by line, daily practice. Okay. Puneet, is the explanation clear or you want me to explain you more? Difference between cardinal and ordinal, utils, numbers, if you remember. आ गया. Very good. याद आ गया. Very good. Very good. हाँ. Now, the extreme case of non-price competition in an oligopoly is what? Extreme case. Like, what do you think? Same level of satisfaction. Great. Okay. Extreme case of non-price competition. Do you know that? ठीक है. Formation of cartels is there. Interdependent of price decision making is there. Attaining economies of scale is also there. Formation of duopoly is also there. But very good, very good, very good. Shrishti, Priya, Nandkumar all have given correct answer. But you know, formation of cartels is such a very, very crucial decision ki, like you can say, suppose 10 to 12 oligopoly firms are existing in the market, like all the airlines. Only few airlines are there. Okay, Jet Airways, SpiceJet, okay, Indigo, etc. Now suppose out of them just 2 3 people, just 2 3, or maybe 3 or 4 people, they form some cartel group, so that will be a high competition to all the companies, which will be a non-price competition. So this will be a very, very extreme case, which will be a threat to the whole industry, to the other firms in the industry. Interdependent decision making is a feature that is there, but interdependent decision making is also with the price competition. Yes, very good, Manpreet, because they want to make or produce a monopoly output. Great, awesome. Ritu, interdependent on the basis of price. याद है King Demand Curve by Paul M. Sweezy. If one person increases the price, the other person in the firm, they do not react. But if one firm decreases the price, the other firm is interdependent. That is, they also have to reduce the price to capture the market. So that is related to price. Here we are saying the extreme case of non-price competition. That's why. Yes, this question was challenged, and I am sure that they might have changed answer also. Rowdy, do you know this? NTA had given B, but now did they change the answer? Because I saw the answer was giving B. I am literally not convinced with option B. Hmm. I'm not convinced with option B because this is not the extreme case. This is a regular case, interdependent. Achha, so they changed the answer. I was really curious to know. Okay, now accounting and auditing. Let's start with the new unit, accounting and auditing. Here you will find more than 10 questions are there. Fine, okay. So most of the questions we will be solving here in the class. Only last 5 questions. If you remember that the last 5 questions, that is question number 96 to 100, were on the basis of passage. I feel passage solving will be very a little bit difficult here in the YouTube channel. So I will be conducting separate session for passage solving all the 3 units in the Unacademy special classes. There it will be more convenient for you to solve and to get your notes. Okay. Now, but other than the passage questions, let's just do this and don't worry, you will not get confused कि कौन सा question कहाँ है, where it is, where is the explanation. I will be providing, after completing every shift, I will be providing full PDF on Telegram combined for free. Okay, shift 1, shift 2, shift 3. Yes, okay. So other than RC, let's solve. In case of purchasing company agrees to act as an agent of the vendor for collecting of the book debts. In the books of the purchasing company, the amount of the debtor should be credited to. Any idea? Let me see. Do you have any idea related to this question, or otherwise I will explain, don't worry. And those who are entering now, please click on the like button quickly. I want answer. Okay, I got answer from Shilu, and who else? Please do not hesitate. Please write the answer. I will tell you the correct answer. No. Think something else. No, think something else. But don't remember. Yes, exactly. Huh. But here there is a suspense account also. See, let's take some example first. First of all, one company is of Shilu. Very good, 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 good. Great, Shrishti. And one company is of Shrishti. Fine. Yes, answer is B. Now, how B? How B? Let's take Shilu. Is the seller company here? And seller is also known as vendor company. Vendor. Fine. And this is the purchasing company. So we will call them a purchasing company. Now, what will be the transaction between these two people? See, Shilu Limited will be selling their ownership to Shrishti Limited and ownership. And here, Shrishti will be actually paying them money, rupees, money, 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 right? Okay, money is going. Now, normally it's a normal transaction, but what question is saying, in case of a purchasing company agrees to act as an agent of the vendor company. Oh, Shrishti, you are actually right now in this transaction, you are actually acting as an agent. You are not actually purchasing. आप सिर्फ एक एजेंट के लिए, एजेंट के जैसा काम कर रहे हैं. किसके लिए? Seller company, vendor company के लिए. Basically, Shilu wants some money. Shilu wants 5 crores. Shilu does not have 5 crore right now. Shilu is asking Shrishti that you do one thing, you become my agent, you keep the ownership and you pay me 5 crore. गोलमाल बनाया, right? गोल गोल घुमाया. They are revolving year and year कि yeah, okay, you be my agent also and you keep the ownership also and you give me money also. I'll give you commission and I'll settle your books, and don't worry, I'll give you good money in the end. Don't worry about it. You trust me? Yes, yes, okay. So Shrishti says, yes, I trust you, let's do this transaction. Now this is a kind of we don't know that who is the actual owner, because Shrishti is the owner, but Shrishti is also agent of Shilu, acting as a agent of Shilu. So Shilu is the owner, but Shilu has already sold the ownership. That's why the creation of suspense account will come. Vendor suspend account will come कि seller कौन है, or and which is the correct category of the amount, because they are neither the actual debtors nor the actual creditors of the company. In the books of purchasing company, see, you can see, wait, you can see, in case the purchasing company, this purchasing company agrees to act as an agent, okay, of the vendor company for the collection of book debts. That means they will collect the book debts, they will collect the debtors, but in the books of the purchasing company, the amount of the debtors should be credited to. We do not know. Huh. We do not know the exact account where we have to put the amount. Okay. अच्छा, एक सेकेंड collection of book debts, sorry. Shrishti will be collecting the book debts. Shrishti is not selling. हाँ, here Shrishti will be collecting the book debts also. So exact account we don't know, that's why suspense account is coming. Suspend account, when it is created, it is an account where you record an unclassified transaction, where it is really impossible कि हाँ okay, from where we can record the, or in which account we will record the transaction, and the account temporarily holds the entries while you decide how you classify them. So basically, when we will use them, first, when you are preparing a trial balance, or when we are receiving some partial payments, or when we don't know that that who a pay that who has made the payment, or when we buy fixed asset but don't receive it until it's fully paid off, and we don't know how to classify a transaction. So it is this fifth case. Okay, fifth case. Okay, पीडीएफ मिलेगी इसकी, डेफिनेटली मिलेगी. प्रिया, कलेक्शन ऑफ बुक डेट का मतलब है कि दैट मीन्स हमने इसके डेटर्स से पैसा कलेक्ट किया. कौन है ये? वेट, शीलू के डेटर्स से सृष्टि ने पैसे कलेक्ट किए. गौर फरमाइएगा, व्हाट्स द इक्वेशन? शीलू के डेटर्स से सृष्टि ने पैसे कलेक्ट किए. समझे? गेटिंग इट? यस और नो? बुक डेट्स मतलब डेटर्स. सो एग्जैक्ट इक्वेशन समझ में आई दैट किसका मनी है, किसके पास गया, कैसे क्लासिफाई करना है, कहाँ जाना है? नहीं, सस्पेंस में डाल दो. जब पार्टली पेमेंट भी होता है ना, many people they put in suspense account कि yes, okay, right now I'm putting in suspense account in partial payment or part payment. When we will receive the full amount, then we will close the books immediately, and in one go we'll take out from the suspense account and we'll put in the proper transaction. No bad debt, no overdue, no classification of current liability, long term liability. Put it in suspense account right now. But ma'am, Sheelu has already transferred the ownership. But Priya, उन्हें but जो सृष्टि है वो already is acting as the agent of Sheelu. तो ये बहुत गोलमाल बनाने वाली चीज़ है. सेल भी कर रहे हैं बट एजेंट भी बना रहे हैं और पैसे कलेक्ट करने के लिए भी बोल रहे हैं. इसलिए अभी इस ट्रांजैक्शन को क्लासिफाई नहीं किया जा सकता है. Now, next one. This one you have done. Straight question. Just match the following. Even if you match two options, any two options of your choice, you will be able to give correct answer. Now see, in this type of question, here we say calculated by adding up the total amount. In this, you start from list 2, then see point 1, 2, 3, 4. Which one is matching? This will be more easy rather than reading it 4, 4, 5, 5 times. B, awesome, awesome, awesome. See. Calculated by adding up the total amount of money of the existing shares, preference shares, and cash received from the purchasing company. So, total amount of these things. So, this is what? This is related to preference shares. That means how we are going to pay in the form of preference share, how we are going to pay in the form of cash, how we are going to pay in the form of debentures, etc. So this classification is for net payment method, CK1, CK1, CK1. So let's see, CK1 is coming here and here. Now next one, it is lump sum payment method. Sorry, this one, on the basis of the ratio in which the shares of the transferee company are to be exchanged for the shares, swap. So when shares are swapping, so DK2 is here. That's your answer. Fine. If you want to read the remaining ones, you can read it, and I've also given the explanation. Would you like to read the explanation with me, or you'll do yourself? You have done an Unacademy Plus also. I guess so. You have done, but either or you have also done. You have done, and you have also done this in your college, schools, mergers and acquisition के केस में. We will do. Okay, let's go ahead. Here I have given net payment also, and I have given swap ratio also. Great. Okay, next one. The liquidator, after realizing the assets of the company, should distribute the proceeds among below the mentioned claimants in the following order. Great. Okay. So now you have to tell the following order. Let me help you out. Last option is equity shareholders. Remember the liquidators account. हमने ऐसा कुछ बनाया था, liquidators account we made. So from where the money is coming and who is taking money first. So we have to tell that who will be taking money first and who will be taking money last. What do you think? Who will be taking money first? Legal charges will be first. That means court charges will be first, or liquidators remuneration will be first, or preferential creditors will be first. Only three options are given in first. Legal charges or legal charges will be first, right? First of all, the legal charges will be first, na? Very good, very good, very good. Answer is option number C. If you remember, देखो, what are legal charges? Twinkle, that means court has ordered कि okay, give me money for this, or you can say for some documentation we need money, maybe some 10,000 rupees, 20,000 rupees. Don't you think we will pay off those charges first? Then second number, the liquidator's remuneration. Liquidator will say कि यार सबको पैसा मिलेगा, सबके पास पैसा जाएगा, everybody will get money. First of all, I will keep it, my अमाउंट, माई कमीशन, कितना मेरा रेम्यूनरेशन है, कितना मेरा एक्सपेंस है, कितना मेरा कमीशन है, फर्स्ट आई विल कीप इट. आफ्टर दैट whoever is workman due, whatever is workman due claims of the secured creditors, then preferential creditors, and then equity shareholders. This question was very straight, A B C D E. We don't have to do anything. This was a kind, like very similar kind of page I have also shown to you, where you remember कि equity shareholders were coming in the last, and if there are partly paid up equity shares, and in the event of winding up of the company, the reserve capital, the uncalled capital was called up by the equity shareholders, whoever is the current equity shareholders right now. तो this was a kind of page, वहाँ पे line से all are written. Okay, now next one. Let's go to next question. X and Y are partners. We have done sacrificing ratio, new ratio, and old ratio, etc. Let's see that whether we can solve this or not. Shall we solve together? Come on, let's see. I am also starting. You also start. I will do a little bit slow so that you can give me answer first. X and Y are partners sharing profits and losses in the ratio of, okay, so I am writing old ratio. X is to Y is 4 is to 3. Done. Now they admitted Z into the partnership for 1/5 share. Fine. So out of whole share, now 1/5 profit will be taken up by Z. So now what about remaining 4/5? So now X and Y decide to share the future profits in the ratio of 2 is to 1. My question is 2 is to 1 our new ratio? Or we have to find out the new ratio? Tell me. No, answer is not C. Answer is not C. Can you show question again? Okay, just after this I'll show question again. Shrishti, previous question you want me to show. Come on. Is this new ratio? क्या ये new ratio है? नहीं. This is not the new ratio. ये given है. This is given that X and Y are deciding that they will share whatever they will get. Whatever 4/5 share they will get, na? So that 4/5 share will be divided among X and Y in the ratio of 2 is to 1. That means 2 by 3 will be taken up by X, and out of 4 by 5, out of 4 by 5, 1 by 3 will be taken up by Y. So this will be 8 by 15, and this will be what? 4 by 15. So now 8 by 15 and 4 by 15 is the new ratio of X and Y. Now what about Z? Z will have remaining, that is 1 by 5, or you can say 3 by 15. See ना, 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15. ठीक है, 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15. So that is the ratio of X is to Y. Now what is the formula for sacrificing ratio? SON, O minus S, that is sacrificing ratio, equal to old ratio minus new ratio. कैसे? SON, son, so sacrificing ratio will be equal to of X and Y. X will be 4 by 7 minus, this will be what? 8 by 15. Y will be equal to 3 by 7 minus 4 by 15. Please find out and please tell me. Let me see who will answer first now. Now that I've written all the things. 15 4s are 60 minus 7 8s are 56. 15 3s are 45 minus 7 4s are 28. Is answer 4 by 17? Yes, yes, of course. 4 by 17. Of course, of course. That's your answer. Done? Arey, who is saying option A? क्यों? You have to tell the sacrificing ratio. Sacrificing ratio is ultimately what it is coming. 4 and 17. That's your answer. Very good. ये होता है हड़बड़ी में गड़बड़ी. When we do not calculate completely, that time we get confused between 13 8 8 13 4 17 4 3. Right? Okay. Now this question you wanted to see. Shrishti, calculation mistake. Okay, no problem, no problem. Shrishti, please take a screenshot, or you may even come after the live class. You can even see that this class will be there for you. Quickly. Yes, okay, done. Only one A, B, C, D, E are given. Now, next question. Let's see. Arrange the following stages of formation of companies in the proper sequence: promotion stage, raising of capital, incorporation stage, commencement stage, and selection of the name. With this question, do you know, I literally recall my 12th class business studies. What do we what we do first and what we do last, that will give you answer. Simply, what we do first. Ma'am, after equity, unsecured creditors will. No, 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 no. Unsecured creditors will come before preference shareholders, because creditors are you. Creditors वो हैं जिनसे जो हमसे पैसा मांगते हैं, जिनसे जो शॉर्ट टर्म लाइबिलिटीज में आते हैं. आफ्टर क्रेडिटर्स, प्रेफरेंस शेयर होल्डर्स, and after preference shareholders there comes equity shareholders, because preference shareholders and equity shareholders हमसे पैसा नहीं मांगते हैं, हमें उन्हें dividend देना है. We have to give them dividend. They do not owe any money. That is just the profit distribution. If anything will be left, that will be distributed among preference, giving them preference, and then remaining surplus will be distributed among equity shareholders. Okay, now this one. Okay, should I tell? The answer will be C. How come? See, first of all, we promote. See, first of all, our first stage is the promotion stage, where we before even forming a company, we do some of the promotion. Na, ki, yeah, we are about to form a company. See, kindly see, we are about to form a company, and we will be making some basically this kind of product which is required in the market. What is your idea? What is your idea? And finally, do the finalization, and thinking about the product very seriously, and discussing with people and promoting it indirectly while discussing. After that, there is a selection of name. Ki yes, we got some idea. We are having some idea, but that idea have to be implemented, or that idea have to be converted into some name which is marketable, which people will remember for a very long period of time. So that name we select. Along with this, we also select a private limited or a public limited or limited, which name is available in the market, which, and or you can say which name is available to take up, and which type of company we are forming. Then we incorporate company by, you might have definitely heard and you have done MOA, AOA, registration. Then all these books are to be submitted. Then all the paperwork have to be done with the registrar of companies, that is ROC. Then we ask for the public funding, that is capital raising stage. Some funding we get from the promoters. ये सारा paperwork is done, all this paperwork is done. Then we raise money from the promoters, then from the public, or if it is a private company or limited company or public limit or a public company, then depending upon that stage, we raise money. And after that, after raising sufficient amount of money to run a business, then we commence the business. That means then we start our production or manufacturing, sales, this, that, everything. Ah, okay, so see, first stage was promotion stage. First stage was definitely a promotion stage. Second is selection of the names. Third is incorporation, then raising money, and then commencement. Always, always, always commencement start. Always commencement come in the end, every time in the end. That means the last stage of every company formation is commencement, and incorporation and commencement cannot be on the same date. incorporation and commencement should have adequate gap between them. So if you have selected this, then you must figure it out that which will come first, or how much gap is there. Like first we have to incorporate and then we have to raise fund, or first we have to promote and then incorporate. Always first do paperwork, or sorry, always first promote then do the paperwork. No, promotion, no, promotion will come first. Now, AS2, do you all remember the definition of AS2? The definition of inventories in AS2 that we have done. All the costs incurred to bring the inventory in the present location and condition, that will be added in the cost of the inventory. Accordingly, you have to tell that which cost should be included and which cost should not be included in the valuation of the inventory. All the direct cost. All the direct cost. Let me see who gives answer first. Okay. You can eliminate just one option and you will get your answer. No, then still there is a competition between two options. Option A and D, there is a competition. Okay. At least freight and insurance is fixed. Freight and insurance is fixed. Right? Okay. What about carriage outwards? Carriage outwards? No. That is not even required to be added in the inventories. Carriage inwards, definitely it will be included. What we said, all the, wait, first of all, let me show you the answer. Answer is option number D. That is freight and insurance and depreciation of the factory plant. What we said, that all the cost incurred to bring the asset or to bring the inventory into present location and condition in the company, in the factory, that all cost will be added. So when we bring some asset from supplier in the form of raw material, work in progress or finished goods to our factory location, that is known for that the amount that we pay for shipping charges etc, that amount is known as carriage inwards. So carriage inwards will be a part of our cost of inventory? Of course, yes. Transportation cost, carriage inwards will be a part. But after a point, when the inventory is inside our factory and when we have to move it to the supplier, to the customer, in case of that, जब हम कस्टमर के पास भेजेंगे तब जो शिपिंग जो ट्रांसपोर्टेशन चार्जेस लगते हैं दोज आर नोन एज कैरियज outwards. They are never added in the value of the inventory. Okay, so just remove this. Plus general administrative overheads also remove, because these are general charges. No, they are not to be allocated on the specific inventory. Only and only direct cost will be added. You can see an inventory cost should include cost of purchase, cost of conversions, carriage inwards, depreciation, and other costs incurred in bringing the inventories to the present location and condition. What costs we have to exclude? Abnormal waste, storage costs, carriage outwards, administrative and unrelated to the production, selling costs, foreign currency differences, and interest costs when inventory were purchased in the deferred settlement terms. Okay. डेप्रिसिएशन तो यू नो वेरी गुड. बस इनवर्ड्स एंड आउटवर्ड्स के बीच में आपको डिफरेंस देखना था. दैट वाज आल्सो वेरी वेरी इजी. डन. नाउ नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. When the value of investment in the subsidiary in the holding company's balance sheet is more than the book value of the asset, net value acquired, the difference represent what? You want me to explain this question? Chalo, let's see. Holding company is there. Remember? हाँ. Puneet, inventory, three things: raw material, WIP, and finished good. Very good, very good. Yes, all these three things will be part of our inventory. Now, holding company. Oh, there is a good clash between option A and B. That will answer will be definitely option B. B. How come? देखो, मुझे बताओ. Tell me one thing. That holding company has acquired a subsidiary company. Now, the value of the subsidiary company's asset were, suppose इनकी value थी, what was the value? 10 rupees. Suppose 10 crore rupees. Fine. Or 10 lakh rupees. Fine. I'm just putting a simple number 10. Okay. Now, but tell me that if the holding company has actually paid over 10 lakh rupees. Suppose they have actually paid 12 lakh rupees. That means they have paid more. They have paid more compared to the value of asset that they have acquired, compared to the book value they have acquired. So what will be the remaining balance? Remaining balance, the goodwill. See, all the net asset that are acquired, okay, investment in subsidiary in the holding company's balance sheet is more than the book value. So see, this is acquired. That means this is taken up by the holding company. Okay. Two, what they have paid, two payments, two purchase consideration. They have paid 12 lakh rupees and they have acquired 10 lakh rupees. So this is net asset debit, 2 PC credit. What is the remaining debit amount left? उस debit amount को और क्या हम कहेंगे? उस fill in the blanks को हम क्या कहेंगे? We will call it as goodwill on consolidation. Right? Is it okay? Is this clear or should I write it again? Yes, if it is less, then it is known as capital reserve. Okay, Puneet is asking, Ruko, then finished goods include costs, direct and indirect. Okay, Puneet, finished good will include all the costs, whether direct or indirect, which is totally attributable to that particular inventory. अगर हम जनरल एक्सपेंसेस और जनरल ओवरहेड्स की बात करते हैं तो जनरल ओवरहेड्स सब में डिवाइडेड रहते हैं. दैट इज यू कैन से डायरेक्ट लेबर में भी जाते हैं. तो why to account them in inventory? डायरेक्ट मटेरियल में भी जाते हैं, डायरेक्ट लेबर में भी अकाउंट होते हैं एंड अदर थिंग्स में भी होते हैं बिकॉज दे आर जनरल. हम उन्हें इन्वेंट्री में डाल के इन्वेंट्री का कॉस्ट क्यों बढ़ाएं? 3 अलग अलग कैटेगरीज होती हैं. इफ यू रिमेंबर 3 अलग अलग कैटेगरीज आर दैट: डायरेक्ट मटेरियल, डायरेक्ट लेबर एंड वेरिएबल ओवरहेड्स. सो वेरिएबल ओवरहेड्स को आपको डायरेक्ट मटेरियल के अंदर क्यों पुट करना है? दैट विल नॉट बी जस्टिफाइड. ओके और जो आप इनडायरेक्ट एक्सपेंस की बात कर रहे हैं, अगर वो पूरा का पूरा एलोकेटेड टू इन्वेंट्री है तो वो जाएगा. नाउ गॉट इट? इज एवरीबडी गेटिंग इट? yes or no? Puneet, is your doubt clear? And Shrishti, and this point, is it clear? इन्वेंट्री भी स्पेसिफाई नहीं है. इन्वेंट्री स्पेसिफाई है. इस क्वेश्चन में इन्वेंट्री स्पेसिफाई है. सी, इसमें इस क्वेश्चन में ये स्पेसिफाई है कि इन्वेंट्रीज ऑफ अ मैन्युफैक्चरिंग कंपनीज, उसमें हमें कौन कौन सी कॉस्ट को ऐड करना चाहिए. आज मैं लॉजिकल रीजनिंग कर रही थी और इंडियन लॉजिक जो मुझे इतनी डिफिकल्ट लगती थी. ओके, मनप्रीत इज सेइंग आज बहुत इजी लग रही है, सब अच्छे से समझ आ रहा है. थैंक यू सो मच मनप्रीत. एंड इफ आप में से किसी ने, इफ एनीवन from the class. If you have not done Indian logic, please do it from my classes. Trust me, it will be very, very, very helpful. Okay. Puneet, I guess we are like I am not getting your doubt exactly. I really want to solve your doubt. So हम एक काम करें पुनीत. Next class will be 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Right? There you have the option to raise a hand, and you have the option to talk to me also, right, in the class. So in that class you can ask me. I'll just activate that, and we will talk and we'll clear this point also. मुझे ऐसे लगता है शायद मैं ये समझ नहीं पा रही हूँ what you are trying to say or ask. Now come on, this question, let's see. And sometimes we interpret it wrong, that it is asking about the fund flow statement, but that is also not specified here. It is only saying working capital. So think about the equation of working capital, that is CA minus CL, and then just tell me according to that, only according to that, that what should be the answer. Stuck? No, 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 class is not stuck. Ma'am, class timing, Chandana, class timing is from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. We will be starting with all the previous year questions of paper 1. Answer is A. Let's see. Very good. See, increase in current asset increases the working capital, and increase in current liabilities will decrease the working capital. Awesome. You can see working capital is the current asset minus current liability. If this is 100 and if this is 25, your working capital is 75. And if you increase the current asset to 110, and if this is 25, so now this will actually increase the working capital and it will become 85. So when we increase this will get increased. On the other hand, if we keep this same current asset same and we increase this one, that is we keep it as 50, so this will go to 50. Basically, if we increase this will reduce. The question is asking only related to working capital only now. ठीक है? Okay, now that's it, because remaining next I told you remaining question 96 to 100 will be, it is there in passage form that we will solve very soon in the month of March only. I'll take all the passage form together in there in the special classes, because there we have the option to zoom, to shift, to add slide, to raise a hand and solve it. So that will be more convenient, and to draw also. Okay, so next in the next class tomorrow again we will be meeting for shift 1 questions, which we will be taking from 3:30 p.m. That will be of the next unit. Here we have completed 2 units. Yes, after completing every single shift, I will provide the full PDF on Telegram. And don't worry, Priya, I will be informing you in plus class also, in special class also. And today we are having a special class from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Those who are not on Telegram, please join the Telegram channel @next Niharika. The link is also pinned in the comment section. If you like this class, please click on the like button, and also do subscribe this channel so that you will get all the classes, and you can even save the video or links together so that you can refer it anytime. Okay, I hope you like explanation. You can share it with your friends too. And yeah, here is my class. Here you can see this is my profile. If anyone is coming for the first time, please come here on my profile, click on the special class, and already the classes are launched. Paper 1 previous year questions, teaching aptitude. You have to just click all the classes, click on the notify me button, and then join it, or at 6 p.m. 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. is my special class. And if it is locked, please use the code NEXT28. Bye bye. Have happy studies. Yes. Thank you so much. And please be regular. if you are not regular, then you will miss many things. If you will be regular, you will surely end up at JRF. Bye. Have a nice day.